Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electric. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So New Mexico's offense is on the field for the first time today. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the Lobos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Might as well give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes it on the run. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the misfire now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He's right on target. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Miller. The Lobos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers through the defender. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. It's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. On the ground with the counter. Across the 25, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to go right back to him on first down. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running it to the right. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Try to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
It's now 2nd and goal.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball on the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball on the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. On the run, it's Rodgers. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Dampier. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Baxter. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to throw. Finds his man down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. The give to the tailback. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The back goes in motion. He wants to throw here on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. They're going to run it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Delivers the contact. And it's in for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Washington State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. First down for this offense. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
The give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps the legs moving.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Smashes through. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's going to pass. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll try the run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He leaves it with his back.
Oh, he left him grabbing.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to punch it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Sanders. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Sanders. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. They will score! Touchdown, New Mexico!
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their 1st game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he intercepts it. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick completion to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to Baylor. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
From the gun, the running back has it. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He finds his man. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback on the keeper. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. It's a draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And the Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll try it over the left side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And I love the play call by this defense. To go with this zone blitz, confuse the quarterback. What does that mean? What do you see when it's a zone blitz, Paul?
Yeah, I think he was confused. You mentioned it. I think he saw zone coverage, and he thought he was fine. I think he only thought he was being rushed by 3 or 4 guys, and he was going to have a lot of time to get rid of that football. Not the case, though. Linebacker is able to make it through and get the sack.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick toss. Open space at the 25. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The give to the single back. Plows through the defense. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Using the quick game. Oh, it's loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Coming after him. He's got his man. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Offense at an empty set. To the air, it's Dampier. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Finds the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires and picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And that ball's free behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 24 to Maryland. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Avoids pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Got his man in the middle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Works the middle of the field. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense lines up feeling all the way good after that big play.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going.
And the ball squirted out. And he falls on top of his own fumble. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. It's a draw. Shakes off the tackler. What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with fourth and short. They're about 2 yards away. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Bulldozes his way through. Gets it in there for the touchdown. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Dampier. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Lobos are in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Lets it fly. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard.